back to my channel. How are you doing? Today we are going to be trying out the FIXX Revolution full line because Revolution Beauty does not play, and when they come out with a new line, they come out with literally every single product. I'm pretty late filming this because it took forever to get here. It took almost 2 to 3 weeks after they sent me the email that it was shipping because it was coming from the UK, which was not cool. So I wasn't going to film it because it's kind of really late, but then I was like, I ordered all this stuff, might as well just film it. So this is definitely going to be a long video because there is a full pace of products to go through. So I'm not gonna make this intro very long, but just go ahead and grab a snack, sit back, relax, and let's try some new makeup from Revolution Beauty, or Makeup Revolution, formerly known as Makeup Revolution. Anyway, but before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell so you guys stay notified for when I upload. I'm doing a lot better on my schedule. I'm uploading every Monday and Friday, so you guys can take a look at those. So that being said, we're gonna jump right into all of these products. It's gonna take a long time to get through them. All right, let's jump right into today's video. All right guys, so I brought you in a little bit closer because we're gonna start with the eyes as per usual. So I'm going to do the brows first. I'm just gonna say the packaging for all of this stuff is really, really, really nice. Revolution pretty much kills it with packaging, but just this brow pencil is so nice. Look at this packaging. It's high-end packaging. So this is the FIXX Fine Brow. And so you have a spoolie on one side, and then you have the actual pencil on this side. So I'm just gonna outline my brows with this. And this is in the shade Deep Brown. Nice brow pencil. I actually really like it. I think it's really nice. It's not waxy at all. Pretty much reminds me of the Morphe brow pencil, which I absolutely love that one. So it's pretty similar to that. So to fill these brows in, I have a brow pomade. This is in dark brown. This is what it looks like. And on the inside, that's what that looks like. So I'm going to grab a brush and we are going to fill in these brows. Pomade is super, super creamy. It's pretty much exactly like the ABH Dip Brow Pomade. It's kind of exactly the same size too. Since the ABH one and this one is the Makeup Revolution. And they are pretty much exactly the same size. So this is a really good dupe for this one. So I'm gonna grab the concealer that comes in this collection. This is the FIXX Revolution Concealer, and this is in the shade CX7. This is what it looks like. Really pretty packaging, frosted glass. Love that. When I was picking out my shade for the foundation and the concealer, I ended up just going with a medium neutral. So I don't know how this is gonna look. I didn't really go by my shade because if you watch my channel, you know I suck at choosing my foundation shade. I'm just really, really bad at it. The doe foot applicator of the concealer looks almost like a Barbie foot, like a little foot. I feel like I want to put one of those plastic Barbie shoes on there, but that's what it looks like. So it's really gonna be nice and uncomfortable with the eyes, but I'm going to use this to cut out the brows. And the brows are looking snatched. I'm gonna prime my lids really quick with some eye primer. I'm just using the e.l.f. eye primer. So the palette I got today is the Vortex palette from this collection. It is blue velvet, which is really nice packaging, and this is what it looks like. So not only did they come out with one palette, they came out with 8 different palettes and 8 different primers and 8 different setting sprays. Literally this collection is huge, but this is a really nice palette. I really like the blues in here. I don't really use blues a lot, and this is the one that spoke to me the most. First, I'm going to set my primer with this shade right here, just a neutral shade. I'm gonna start off with this shade right here. I think this blue is a shimmer, but I'm gonna kind of mix these two together and see what we got going on. And I'm gonna create a halo on the eye here. So I'm gonna start blending this out and trying to sheer out the edges, but I'm gonna use this shade on the outer edges. Just start blending all of this out. Okay, so my eyes are starting to look like the ocean, which is a good thing. So I'm gonna cut my crease with the same concealer because it looks very messy right now and I need to cut the crease. I'm gonna start just cutting this crease. I'm gonna use this shade alright to you. It's like a champagne-y shade. Okay, now using that dark shade that we started out with, which is this one right here, I'm going to pop that on the outer corner. I'm feeling this look. I think it looks pretty cool. I'm going to pop on some liner. This is the FIXX eyeliner, and this is in the shade Black. Again, really nice, like high-end packaging. This kind of looks like the Fenty liner. This is what the liner looks inside. It's white, and I think I got a bad one because it's like literally white and I can touch it. So I just looked up about this liner, and apparently you have to click the end of it to like flood the tip with ink, but I've been doing that and nothing is happening, so that's real great. But just wanted to let you know about that. I'm gonna use the Kiss lash glue liner so I can just pop my lashes on with it. So let me go ahead and do that real quick. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop some liner on, and then I'll be right back, and then we will go on to the face. Okay guys, the lashes are on. I used the Kiss Lash Couture Pomade collection, and these are in the style Sequin. They're really, really pretty and fluffy and curly. I am a fan. So for primer, like I said, they have like 8 different ones, but I ended up getting this one. So this is the Cloud Complexion Primer Base. This is like a little bit different. Like I said, it was like a mixture of like a hydrating primer and then like almost like the putty primer from e.l.f. Which they had something similar to that, but that usually breaks me out. So I'm feeling like this one's gonna be a little bit better. It does like literally look like a cloud. I'm going to pop this on literally everywhere. So I feel like this is going to fill in my pores and then also kind of hydrate my skin. It smells really good. It feels like dimethicone. It's like honestly nothing like any primer I've ever felt. It feels really nice. I feel like when the foundation goes over, it's gonna look awesome. That's what the packaging looks like, by the way. It's really nice. Again, kill it with the packaging. I'm also gonna hit my face really quick. So I have a setting spray. So this is the FIXX Revolution Stop the Clock Rejuvenating Fixing Spray. I have my sprays like as a primer spray. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we're gonna try it. I have been liking doing that. I feel like it leaves the skin a little bit more hydrated before putting makeup on. So that kind of smelled like pool water and coconut. Go with the foundation. So this is the FIXX foundation. And this is an FX7, like the concealer is in CX7, so foundation, concealer. That's it. Alright, so this is what the bottle looks like, frosted glass. Again, really nice packaging. And we are going to try this. It definitely is very thick. I don't know how the shade is going to go, but we're going to try it. And just dab this on. I feel like this is going to be light for me. Alright, so this is definitely way too light for my skin. Okay guys, so I tried the foundation and it is just the wrong shade. I swear, even when I follow the rules and I'm just go, oh my gosh, I just want medium, neutral, and it's too light. I do have a little bit of tan, but nothing like crazy. So we're gonna try again. So I'm gonna pump some out again, and I have these e.l.f. Mix to Match adjusters. Freaking love these. I have them in white and then this like darker color. So I'm gonna make it just like a shade darker, just with like a little drop of this stuff. I'm serious, like if you struggle with like choosing your shade, stuff rocks. So you can just see, have a little bit of dot in there, and I'm gonna take a brush, just mix it up and see if I need to add more or not. A little bit more. You can see on my skin, it's way too light still. A little bit better and still pretty light. We're gonna try it out and see how it goes. That's a little bit better. I don't look so ghosty. First impressions, this is very full coverage. I did a pump and I still have some more on my palette here. I don't think that this is a dewy foundation. I feel like this is a matte foundation for sure. The way that it's drying down, you can see it's like doesn't look dewy at all as I move my face. It's definitely very matte. So we're gonna go ahead and go with this concealer and cover up these under eyes. Concealer definitely blends out really, really nicely. So I'm gonna take their powder. This is a powder, I have it in the shade Luster. Pretty sure this is gonna have shimmer in it as far as I remember. So this is what it looks like. You open it up, it's like mirrors on this side, mirrors on this side. Really, really pretty. And then you open up this little thing. It almost looks like a cushion foundation. And then you have like this little net thing going on. So I'm gonna set my whole face with this powder. And from what I saw online, it did have some shimmer in it. I don't remember what I thought, but it had like shimmer in it. I do remember seeing that though. Alright, so I feel like I'm already highlighted already. I'm not going crazy because this literally dried down by itself, so don't need to set it that crazy. You can kind of see I'm already highlighted from like putting this under my eye. Not a fan of powders that do that. I feel like they are nice, but I just don't like the way that they look on the skin. Like you can see my forehead just looks like way too shiny. It's not smooth the way a normal powder would set it. Not a fan of it. So the next one is this palette, which is the Gravitate palette, and it has a bronzer, a blush, and a highlighter in it. They did have separate bronzers, blushes, and highlights like in separate containers, but I really liked this packaging. I did have, it did get sent to me with the bronzer broken, so I had to like re-put it back into its place. I did see another person on Instagram that had the same problem, so let me know down below if that happened to you, if you ordered this palette and the bronzer or one of these shades in here broke. I ended up ordering this because I thought it was a dupe for the Hourglass palettes that look like this, and I do think that they are, so we're gonna try it out. The bronzer shade is definitely very pigmented, and hopefully it will bring some color to this base. I do think all of these have shimmer in them, the bronzer, the highlight obviously, and then the blush I definitely feel like has some shimmer in it. I'm gonna go with a little bit of blush, which is this blush right here. That bronzer was definitely very pigmented. It does have a little bit of like shimmer in it, I think, like a tiny bit. I'm not entirely sure that it's completely matte, but we're gonna try the blush. I'm gonna take the Aquashorns from JCat, their powder, because I'm just looking way too glowy right now and I need to calm some of that down. That blush is a little too pink. I might have gotten a darker shade than I needed to, but it's just like looks a little too pinkish. I'm gonna go back into the palette and do the under eyes. So I am going to do this shade right here, trying to switch it up and do some new shades under my eyes because I feel like I'm doing the same thing. But we're gonna try this because I feel like with the blue, it's gonna look really pretty. Okay, I actually really like that. I think that looks different and pretty. And to highlight my inner corner and brow bone, I'm gonna use the same shade I used on my lid. I do think I like that primer because the skin looks really flawless, minus the amount of shimmer that's going on my face. But it actually looks really nice. So I'm gonna pop some mascara on the bottom lash just really quick. Once I'm waiting for that to dry before I spray my face, I'm gonna use the FIXX tinted brow mascara in dark brown. This is what the spoolie looks like, and I'm just gonna run this through my brows. Really nice. The spoolie's nice. It brings kind of like your brows back to life, and I really like that. I mess with that. That's cool. All right, so I'm gonna hit my face again. I'm gonna spray my face. Like took the powderiness away. It took some of the shine away. But I don't think it's like a really like glowy. It's nice. I don't know if I'd use it again because it smells a little bit weird, but it is a nice setting spray. I'm not gonna highlight my face with this shade in here because I think it's a little too dark, and also I'm glowing to the gods already. I didn't grab a liner because they don't have one in this collection, so I'm just gonna line my lip with my favorite lip pencil, which is the ColourPop Lippy Pencil in 951. Okay, so for lips, I have a gloss which is in the shade Crave. It's like this gold shade. Oh, it smells really good. It smells like sour candy, but that's what the doe foot looks like, and we're just gonna pop this on. It's definitely very shimmery. I think it looks nice. It's definitely very, very shimmery, a lot more than I thought it was going to be. But it's nice once you like sheer it out. Alright guys, it was a long one. It was a lot of products. I'm tired. I want to take a nap now. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was a long one. Let me know down below if you tried any of these products and what you think, and if there's anything else from Makeup Revolution or anything you want to see on my channel in the future, leave that down below. I hope you guys have a really good week. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.